Hey everybody, just wanted to do a quick overview video of the honeycomb wall. This is my old pegboard, my old tool board that got overcrowded and didn't like it and wanted to change it out, wanted to do something more modern. So I found this honeycomb wall model on Printables by RastaP, and I'm going to link the honeycomb storage wall model in the expanded description of this video down there in the doobly-doo so that y'all can find this model yourself. In addition, I'll also try to link the tools that I printed, the tool holders that I printed rather. I'll link them down in the expanded doobly-doo in the comments as well. But starting off, I've got into this 3D printing hobby. I've gotten a little mad, as you can see by my printer here, which does some crazy stuff. But this printer, aside from the fact that it's got a lot of oohs and ahs on it, and it looks crazy, is actually very functional. I've made so many cool things with this printer uh, that it's just been almost life changing to be able to make stuff in your own home. And this this 3D printed honeycomb wall, which you can see one of the honeycomb wall sections printing here, has been one of those just amazing projects that has really brought my 3D printer into full use. It's been a lot of fun. Hope you enjoy.
Next, I kind of wanted to do it reverse tonight. So you see this ugly ass wall behind me with the pegboard and toolboard that just wasn't working out anymore. And I told y'all that I'm doing this honeycomb wall thing. So basically what the honeycomb wall thing is, like you have these like these joiners which go on the honeycomb wall, and then you can pop your tools in these joiners, and they have tool holders that snap into these joiners. But I've printed 9 of these, and these are going to go up on that wall right there where the pegboard's at, and it'll be much prettier, much cleaner than what I've got up there. So that's kind of why I wanted to put that ugly ass thing back behind me, because pretty soon we're going to not be ugly there anymore. And I'm pretty excited. In fact, on the 3D printer now, we got more stuff printing for the honeycomb wall. You can see it printing right there. And oh hey, check it out. Well, for some of y'all that haven't seen it, you know, there's the 3D printer, all the stuff in action there. You can see the lights in it. It's crazy. It's awesome. But I got to get this workbench behind me more organized. So the honeycombs are all printing. I'm out of black PLA. I'm gonna have to order some more PLA because I got 2 more of those to print. And then I got to put them all together with these things. These are the little attachment things that hold they hold the honeycombs together. And this is some edge that I brought to show you guys. But you can see how these oops, how these hold the honeycombs together. They snap in, and then they snap into your next piece to honeycomb, and that's how all those grids are held together, is like that. They snap in and hold them together. So there's going to be 9 of these, and everyone will have snap connector on the side, snap connector on top, and on the bottom. And then there are these other connectors like this one that have a reset screw hole in there, and you put these in and you screw them into the wall. So you put these where the studs are at. So like here's one of my tool holders. I didn't have it secured in good, but at any rate, this is like one of the tool holders that I printed that's going to go on the new board, and it's pretty cool. And here's some of the other tool holders that are going on. It's even got like it's even got like a torch holder that plugs into the honeycomb wall, and you can see the honeycombs on the tool holder. And then of course you got like pliers holders, that can hold several sets of pliers. You've got hooks, screwdriver holders, and then of course you can use the traditional pegboard hooks on these things that I've 3D printed. So the cool part is that I'm almost done. So this stuff here, this is 8 sheets of the honeycomb wall, which is going to be up here instead of the pegboard. So we're pretty much ready to rock and roll on that. So there's my 3D printer, and I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's printing the last of the honeycomb walls. So that's pretty awesome right now. I just turned on a light so you guys can see hopefully see the honeycomb wall there a little bit better. And my 3D printer, it's pretty awesome. But at any rate,
This is some of the stuff that I haven't shown. This is the initial assembly of the honeycomb wall sections, all 9 sections here with joiners, and I added some tool holders just to see what it would look like up on the wall. This is where it goes on the wall in the final location, and you can see I've added some of the borders now, and you can see some of the joiners there that hold the 9 panels together. And then here's the tool holders as they were going up. This still isn't completely done, but this was, on the way. You can see it. I've got my wire holder down at the bottom. And the last 2 things I added was a Star Wars sign and a paper towel holder up at the top right corner, which is blank right there. I was deciding whether or not I wanted to ugly it up with a paper towel holder, um, but I really needed the paper towel holder, so I went ahead and printed the paper towel holder. Here you can see some close-ups of the plier holders, which were just a lot better than, the pegboard, my calipers. This is kind of like the sloppy things. So like when you use these long pegs, you just hang a bunch of crap on them. So I may end up getting rid of that. But here's one of my LED remotes and a remote holder. There's the actual torch and the torch fuel shelf, which is pretty cool. Some screwdriver holders. And some tweezer holders there next to my calipers, which the tweezer holders are pretty sweet. And then I added a Star Wars logo. I just put a honeycomb on the back of the Star Wars logo and pushed it into the wall. And there you see the hooks and the wire mount that I did, which is pretty nice for my hookup wire spools. And then there's the paper towel rack, which I did end up adding, and right above the Star Wars logo. And I'm kind of glad I did because I've already used it quite a bit.
and voila, it's done. Honeycomb wall, honeycomb storage wall instead of pegboard. I like it. It came out great. You can find it on Printables. Very awesome. Now I can build lightsabers.
All you that made it to the end, thanks for watching my videos. It's really awesome that y'all even tune in on this stuff. But I make stuff. I make costumes, I make props, I make lightsabers. You want to come along for the ride while I'm making this stuff? Like and subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and come on along for the ride as we make cool stuff. Mostly Star Wars, but other cool stuff too.